Hello, thanks for stopping by today. My name's Gina. Today I'm going to be working in the Little House on the Prairie journal. This is it. If you have not watched any of my videos on the Little House on the Prairie journal, this is going to be my giveaway journal when I reach 1,000 subscribers and I have this journal done. It has been a slow process in getting the journal done and in reaching 1,000 subscribers. That's okay. I've just been having a hard time getting both. But anyway, we're going to work on this today. I haven't worked on the outside yet. This will be attached, but I'm thinking it's going to need something else too. But I don't know what that is yet. I haven't had inspiration for that. I'm not going to force it until I do. Last time we were in here, we finished the first signature. It's done. I won't do all the, different flip-flaps and whatever else, but it is done. I like how it has turned out. I haven't put tags or anything in it. I may leave that for the person that gets it so that they can do it, send along extra paper and stuff, but it is done. Now, I assessed the situation. I did plan on putting 5 signatures in here, but no. We're going to put 3 signatures in here because that's only 2 signatures right now. We still, if we put 3 in there, that's going to be plenty. So we're going to put 3 signatures in here. I don't want this to be a gator mouth where whoever gets this cannot add a single thing into it. So, that was important to figure out how that was going to work. So, let me get this back in my bag. I keep it in a bag safe and sound. Because this is not a pet-free home. I don't want pet hairs to be clinging to it. The home's clean. I just want pet hairs all over it. Okay, so this is our next. No, that signature needs to go in there. That's our last signature. Had me confused for a second there. That is our last signature. They start out looking so small. I mean, look at that. It looks like a teeny weeny thing, but I can add it up. Okay, so I have an idea of what I want to do for this signature, but until I just do it, for this first entry in this signature, but until I just do it, it's kind of hard to know. So we're just going to go for it. I'm going to add this one for the wolf pack. I've got a lot here to add in, so I'm going to have to, be a little bit more careful about, because all of this has to go in the next 2 signatures. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm adding. But this definitely has to go in. This is about Bunny being born. And we've got to have that in there. So I'm going to tear across here because I'm going to want most of that on this page. So I'm just going to tear right here. I'm going to set that here. Okay. And then I also want to tear across here. I want it to be fairly straight, so I'm going to see if I can. Although I have learned that these Little House on the Prairie pages are not straight. They really are not. I've put them in my trimmer and trimmed them, and they don't come out straight. Alright, and then I'm going to, I should have just put this in my duckle trimmer. I might have better luck. It's stuck on something on it. I can't move my ruler. And I'll trim right here. I hope. I was afraid it would move on this glass mat. Okay, good enough. Alright, now let me measure that again because it probably doesn't measure as big as I thought it did. I might have to, I might have to readjust to my trim, to my cutting being 4.5 instead of 4 3/4. Okay, so I want it to be like a pull-out fold. I've done those before in my books. So, but I want this. Let's ink this up. I'm just going to use my gathered twigs. Forgot what it's called for a minute. I have my brush out. I hope I didn't lean over in front of the thing. Just get some good inking around the edges here. Doesn't have to look like it's been on fire or anything, just some inking. Just a little bit of aging. Alright. Then let's get this. This is just some coffee dyed paper, and we're going to get this scored so I can see what the top layer will be like. And I'm just going to use my old scoreboard. I think it'll be easier. My thing that I keep in it fell out. What do you know? Okay, so what did I say? This is, well, it's almost 4.5. I'm just going to go with 4.5. No, it's almost 4.5. So I'll go with 4 3/4 like I planned. So, I might as well cut this down first though. Sorry, I'm having my moments. Okay, so it is. Okay, so I'll cut it at 4 3/4. I was hoping. That's right. Okay, so I'm going to score this at 4 3/4. And good gracious, I don't know how to do this I don't know how to figure out what 4 3/4 is again, so guess what? It'd take me too long. We don't have that kind of time. So we're doing that. Please, please, please tell me I'm not the only one that'd be like, this is going to take me 5 minutes. We don't have that kind of time. Okay, so then, wait a minute, I did that wrong. I want this to be like this. This is not going to work. I can't do it the way I usually do it because I'm going to put my picture on top of here. I was thinking wrong because my picture, usually I put my picture under. Guess I could because I was kind of going to put my pretty paper on here and have it pull this open, but then usually I kind of fold this over and put a pretty button here. I kind of do some fancy folding here and have my picture, like, you open this and that opens this, and usually there's one more open. I need one more open. I don't have enough of that because that's not the right size. What to do? I could have this be the one more open and put it underneath there. Wonder if that would work. Okay, I gotta be careful how I tear this, how I cut this out. I don't really want to cut all, I want this to all be safe for putting on decoupaging, not decoupaging, but collaging, you know. So I'm going to cut around this. so that's all safe. Okay, then I can put this on here. Alright, let's glue that down. I know I'm doing this probably the backwards way, but I'm trying to think how to do it and save paper, and I really don't have a plan. I'm just kind of, if I had my journals, I'd done this kind of stuff. I did a lot of this in my other Little House on the Prairie journals, and I just don't remember how it was I did it. And they're all gone to new homes. I don't have any of them here. Last time I was at my granddaughter's, I looked hers over real good, and I thought, I'm going to remember this, but yeah, right. I don't remember. I came home and didn't even remember it. I thought, now what was that I did in hers? I can't remember it. None of it. Part of my brain that's supposed to remember things is done gone. I'm going to use my decal. Just put that thing in use. I got it. Put it to use. Oh. Well, that's a reason not to. Can I do it this way? Can I? I can. There we go. Probably gonna have to cut that one side again because I probably want to have it straight for the picture. Sorry, some of them are too big, too wide. Apparently it doesn't like to... Okay, there. Good deal. Okay, let's put this one up. Now, this one, let's cut this at 4 3/4. And then, so if I got this one out, we're just going to score it. We're just going to do it at 4 3/4. And can I get one more? Oh, almost. Well, I'll go ahead and score it and see if I can use it, because look, it's just missing the very tail end of it. Like, really, I don't even think it's really missing anything, honestly. I mean, it's right there. I think I can use that. Okay, now let's see what we do here. Oh, I should trim it off. My little trimmer here. It's easier to be able to trim everything that off than... There we go. Okay. Okay, so now, let's see what we can do here with this. I want to put this here. Oh, it's too big. Or just right. We're going to call it just right. Just ink along the edges of this. Okay, we're going to glue this down. If this is a big fail, you'll never see it. But I'll have to figure out how to use Bunny somewhere else, because Bunny's got to be on in the book. as far as I'm concerned, Bunny's a huge part of the show. Oh, my glue. I think I'm going to have to take my tip off and soak it in hot water. I wonder if there's something wrong with my cover. I got other covers down there. Maybe it's time to get a different cover and see if that will help. Do they wear out eventually? I don't know. Let's see something here. I have other covers. I have a yellow one, but I used it on something because it's got lots of glue stuck in there. That's going to take me a while to get it usable. I'll do that after. Okay, so then, okay. Oh, I'm going to have to adjust where that bends. That's folded. Okay. Now, I want to put that against that. And I will have to, that is short, so I will have to put something else there. But that's okay, I'm good with that. Let's ink this all up. I could put some of that blue paper there. That would be pretty if I can find a strip of that blue paper. I have little strips from where I cut that blue paper, so maybe I have some of it. That would be pretty to bring that blue strip to the inside of this. Get the bending straight. Okay, so it goes this way. What glue do I want? Oh, I just did something to my... I'm moving that thing because I'm uploading something. And I don't want to... It's got these buttons on the side. I've never had these buttons on the side. They like send you backwards and forwards. And I've never had those. And if you accidentally hit those, and I've got my screen up that I'm uploading a video, the one that's going to be up right before this one, a couple of days before this one, and I don't want to accidentally like backwards myself out of it. I need a drink. Okay, I think I'm going to do this side first because it's got to be on here right, and then I'll do that side. That's what I think I'll do. Come on, glue. I was using it earlier today, and it wasn't this bad. It was bad, but it wasn't this bad. But I didn't glue or leave the lid off while I was doing other things in the house. You know, the things called chores. Ugh. Must be done. Laundry, 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 laundry. I tried to keep up on laundry while I was sick, but I did not. I tried. It's just a very hard thing to keep up with. Now this one is bigger than that one, so I didn't do something right. But I gotta keep the folds together so they look right. It wouldn't look right if I had that seam over here. I like to do this to make sure that all of this glue is flattened out and there's no lumpy bumpies in here. I mean, no one wants to journal on lumpy bumpies. And I don't like how it looks in there. I just think it looks kind of icky. Okay, I'll let that dry a few minutes before I try to cut that off. Now this one, we will try to glue down. Fold this over. It's not quite straight. Oh well. It's off just a wee bit. Okay, now look at my strips. Here's my strips. We'll see if I still have the blue. I didn't go after that very hard, did I? Don't like how that's off up there, but it's just like a hair. Peel. Oh, look, I have the blue strip. These are the strips. They're getting bent. But I do have part of the blue strip, and there is enough. So that is good. Yay. And I think what I will do, let's cut that off. Where's my scissors? Well, they gotta be on the desk somewhere, because I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Okay. Cut that off about right there. Put that back in here, because you never know. A little bitty piece comes in handy. And then I'm going to tear this. I would use my my little cutter, but I don't want it to be so perfect. I want it to be a little off. I'm not tearing very far from the edge because I want to make sure it covers it. I was afraid if I went in I kind of would like to go in further, but you know, it's got to cover it. And it's not a very wide strip, so. And I need to use the strip. I don't want to, you know, tear into a bigger scrap of this, because, well, I guess I could have used some that wasn't coffee dyed, but I still think it wouldn't have really matched, because, you know, when you coffee dye, it coffee dyes the front too. It changes the front pattern too, not just the back, I think. You guys, guess what I'm going to do Monday? With some friends, and we're going, there's an art center here, and the lady that owns the art center has offered to teach me and two of my friends, the two that I talk about all the time. She's offered to teach us how to eco-print. So we're gonna have a day out at her house and we're gonna eco-print. We are so excited. I'm so glad I'm feeling better. I was getting nervous because today is Thursday. I'm doing it Monday. And yesterday I felt rough. I felt terrible yesterday. I got a video done, but I felt terrible. And I thought, oh my goodness, what if I am not feeling better by Monday? Because I don't kick things very easily. I'm still not feeling like, you know, like myself. But I'm feeling well enough to do something. I'm going to get out of the house tomorrow. I'm going to go to my favorite thrift store and go to the grocery store, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. I think that will be enough for this whole body. I probably shouldn't have. Oh, I just cut that. Oh boy. Oh well. I messed that up, but I cut that off at the top, and now I don't know what to do about the bottom of it. But well, Humpty Dumpty Dum. Now, why don't I have... What did I do wrong? I don't have any more flip-offs than I had. Y'all, I messed that up. I just covered up my copy paper instead of adding another layer. I just made it prettier. That's all I did. Alright, we're going with this. Okay, so what I like to do, I should put something pretty there. Do I have enough of that? No, not really. Oh, for goodness sakes. The things that I do are astounding. They're just astounding to me. Okay, I have this one, and I have this one. That doesn't really go. I put some music paper on there. Oh boy. Guys, I just don't even know what's wrong with me. Why did I do that? What about, oh, that's an envelope. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm looking through paper. I'm coming right back here. About pink paper. Pink paper? I don't know about that. I'm not finding anything blue. Let's do this one. What about that one? Yeah, let's do that one. Wrap it all the way around. Let's do that. Oh, good grief. And maybe I could, yeah, let's do that before we go on. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to do now, don't you? And I'm going to do it right this time. I am. Oops. Okay. Alright. 1 3/4. Okay. And then, let's see. I suppose that is 4 3/4 too, isn't it? Yes, another 4 3/4. So let's see, this is 1 3/4. Okay. Oh. Okay. By 4 3/4. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot to score that at 4 3/4 and 4 3/4. Glory be. This is what happens to me. I mess things up and then I just keep going until I unmess it. This paper doesn't appreciate being scored though. And it hasn't even been coffee dyed. Okay, now, this time, I want to take this and I want to glue this here, but it's too short. What am I going to do with that? That's too short. Why is that too short? All of them are too short but this last one. Why? I seriously do not understand that. I do not understand this. Okay, so if this is laying, okay, so let's see. If that's got to flip this way. Okay, so then if you pick it up like this, it's going to pick up like that, and then like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So I need to trim that one off. Okay. So I know that's got a mark, a score mark in the wrong place, but I'm going to take care of that. Okay, so we're going to glue this. All right. Oh my. Okay, and that's right way. That's right way. So it's a little high this way, but I'm making sure that it's correct down here. That's where it's got to be correct. And of course it's not, even though it felt like it. I am struggling through this. Somehow it's wider. All right. Oh, me and my brainy ideas. Okay, that one's not glued right there, I don't think. Nope, it's not. I'm going to get my other glue. This glue, I don't know. I don't know what it is with that glue. I think I'm going to have to clean the tip. Okay, so I need to trim. Trim right there. trim right here. And is it gonna matter? No, it's not gonna matter that it's higher right there. Sorry, got it up next to me for a minute. Okay, so this is going to lay down like this. Oh, I gotta trim it right there without trimming my fold. It's hanging out right there. And if I've gone through all this and I trim my fold, I'm just gonna stop this video and it will never be seen. Ay, ay, ay. You guys? Okay, look at this. Okay, I can fix this. Oh, I am losing my mind. Seriously, I am. How wide is this? Okay, let's fold this in half. And let's cut it there. Oh, good grief. Okay, and then let's cut it in half there. No, I don't want to cut it in half there. I want to fold it in half there. We haven't even decorated this thing. But I'm not gonna, you know, like act like I didn't do any of this, so if I can fix it, I'm gonna show you how I did. If I can't fix it, then the video is not gonna be shown. Oh, I'm gonna take that out there. I'm sorry, I'm folding where you can't see. What I'm doing is just folding these little leftover pieces in half. And I'm glad that I have them. They're the right height. And they're actually just about the right width. Really, I wouldn't want them much wider. And I don't think I'd want them much smaller because they'd be really hard to get folded. I'm going to ink them up really good. I'm inking them up because otherwise it might look like I made this mistake. Just a second. It might look like I made this mistake, and if I ink them up, it can look like I wanted them there as a decoration. Now, the person who wins this video will know that, yes, it was a mistake through and through. It was a mistake. But, I can't remember, like, okay, that's glued together. I only cut the last one here. So now we're going to take this glue that doesn't want to work. See if we can get it to work. We're going to put this together the way it goes. It sounds like my husband just woke up and he has no idea that I'm recording, so I might have to tell him. Because I think he woke up to my daughter calling him to see why I'm not answering. Oh, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause and fill this bottle up again. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Filled it up. I cleaned it out a little bit, so hopefully, oh yeah, much better. Okay, get this back in place. Hopefully, I can make this work. I realize now that I have that folded the wrong way. To make sure I bend the other one the right way before I put it on. Probably would have looked better if I had torn the edges, but I did not. Okay, let me get this one this way. Oh, I don't need one on that side, do I? Because, well, I really do. Well, hopefully that will hold it, because I can't put one on that side with Bunny there. Well, that's going to be against the page. Maybe I should put like some washi tape there. This is kind of like cloth. I hate wasting it though. Put some thin washi tape there. Oops, I should put the lid on that before I'm back in the same shape I was in. So that it's only on that side. Well, that's not going to do any good. Unless I can get it. That's not going to do any good. I'm just going to have to glue it down like that. Alright. Okay, well, now that was something. And I wish I would have glued this one down, because that one doesn't look very pretty. But wish I might. This washi tape might look pretty with all this. I could put it down on the edges of that, and that looks really pretty. I like that. Let's do that. But we're going to get the glue, and we're going to glue that there. Get this up some so you see what I'm doing. I think that looks pretty there. Now, Do I have any of this saved that I was going to put on this part? Yes, right here. Okay. I need to, hold it right there. I guess I need to just get my thing out. Holy cow, this is crazy. Oh, I'm sorry you guys, this has been all over the place. I had to do it right there. Okay. So then this should, yep, that works. Do I want you to go ahead? Yep, but I'm going to, let's see, fold that over. Then I'm going to get this one. And I'm going to trim the very, very edge of it. Okay. Oh, what I just knocked on the floor. This side. Alright. Those are probably dry enough now. I can trim those off. That one fell over. Away. Okay, now this will go right here. Let's get some glue on it. I hope this one works. I don't mind all this happening when I'm just sitting in here doing things by myself, but when I'm recording and all this is going on, because I like, you know, just figuring out if things work and all that, and trying to find new folds and all that stuff. But when I'm recording and things are not working, it's like, oh my goodness, I gotta figure this out. This isn't working right. It's embarrassing. But then I always look at it as, you know, I'm learning new things. But goodness, this was crazy. So then I'm going to take this and fold this over this. Now that's over that. Now this will all go. Where is our signature? Here we go. This will all go in here like this. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute, and then we need to. We want this, but early Sunday afternoon, Paul rode Patty across the prairie to see what he would see. To see what he would see. Okay, that will all work, but I just want this paragraph. I don't want the wolf pack in there. So we need to cut that. There I go, leaving the lid off again. I am running out of room here on my desk. And that's why I never know where my bone folders are, because I take them out and I leave them out. Now we'll see if this page is straight, because I'm going to butt it up against my trimmer here. Let's see how straight this it looks. A lot of times it comes out looking so crooked. It's not too bad, but see, look how crooked that is up there. And I butted it up against, see, it's not printed straight on the paper. Okay, so this is going to go up here. It's just a little bit. Did I do the wrong side? No, I didn't. Is that the right paper? Yeah, that's the right paper. That's the right one. Okay, let me throw the scraps away. If I don't keep the scraps thrown away, then we have a big mess. That's just something I've noticed about the Little House on Prairie books. You can butt the straight edge. The edge is supposed to be straight against the trimmer, and it's not straight. Not at all. Okay, so I want something to go behind this. Something I can use behind there. And I wonder about for bird page. What does that mean for bird page? I left myself a note a long time ago, and I'm pretty sure I don't know what it's about. For bird page? What kind of note is that, Dina? For bird page. What about this one? That'd be pretty. Let's do that. Okay. Let's glue this on here. And then I'm just gonna do this. I hope I can get it because I don't have anything underneath it. Sometimes it was really hard to tear on this glass mat. Things want to slip around. Oh, it's slipping. Slip sliding away. Got it. Okay. I meant to save the page number and put it somewhere on here, and I did not do that. Gina, you failed on that one. I think I've already thrown it away. I must have. It's in my trash can somewhere. Too far down there for me to find. I was going to put it like up here or down here or somewhere, just kind of like we do, you know, we put page numbers and stuff places. Okay, so that's going to be there. I don't know if that's all, so I'm going to set that there. Now, I kind of like to bend these kind of like, oh, I haven't inked the top of that up, have I? Have I not inked that up? It doesn't look like it when I'm bending it. Okay. I haven't inked this side of it. Okay. Alright, so then, this is what I kind of like to do. It's going to be harder because usually I don't have this paper. Okay, I kind of like to do it here. That's just barely a bend. a crease, I mean. Come back like this. I think this is how I usually do it. Like I said, I haven't done it in so long. I may have went the wrong way. Because usually you have to unfold this to be able to get to all of this. Maybe it's this way. And then this way. And then you come up and you do that. Yeah, it's this way. It's not a big deal. It just looks kind of cool. I think usually I have a bigger flap though. Because usually the flap is over here and it really comes open, like it comes open further. Because I think my flap usually comes about this far, and so you really have a bigger flap. That's why it's not working like I usually have it. Okay, but then we're going to have something come around and tie, and we need a button there. So we need to go to the button box. And I'm not going to go to the big button box. We're going to get something out of the little button box. I'm telling myself that because we're going to find it in the little button box. I'm not going to search forever. Now let me get my twine thing. I'll get some twine. And I think we'll probably use, let me put this up for a little bit here. I think probably this twine or no, not that twine. That was the other twine I was thinking. This blue, but the blue does not work with that. Then the green might. I'll keep that. I'll keep those out. Okay, that's what we're going to decide on, is those colors. I'm just keeping it low, so we're not going to take forever because we've been here forever. Okay, now let's set this on here so we see everything. While we're deciding, I need a drink very, very quickly. Alright, now. Nope. A lot of times, I will take this and I will, this is my needle for getting my twine through. I'll set this over here. I just keep it like that so I don't lose it. If it's got a string on it, it's a lot harder to lose. I will do this and look through. Now here's just a wood button. Not wood, but a wood color. Would work, but surely I got something better in here than that. It's gotta be, it can't be anything big, I don't think. Although that's kind of cool. Not that color, but that size still okay. I wish y'all could scream and say, I want that button. Look at that one, you missed it. I'm still wondering where my thing went from the video I have uploading. That one looks really cool. That really goes good. We're using that one. That is a vintage button too, which I like to put vintage stuff in here. I don't know, it feels really funny. I don't know what it is. It's got a very strange feel to it. I've never really had a button quite like it. The button really will have nothing to do with it, but decoration, and the twine will go through it, but the twine is going to tie, you know, it will tie. I just gotta figure it out. I gotta remember how I did it. Okay, so we're gonna take this twine off of here. This is a beading needle, and they come like this at Hobby Lobby. Beading needle. Might not have left that long enough. They're easy to lose. I've lost one of that package already, and I can't tell you how many I've lost. That's why I keep it on that thread. They have this big thing right here, this big hole. How you use these for beading, I have no idea. I use them for this. So I've got this color, and then in here, I've got that color. I've got these two colors. I've got that color, which I like better than that color. I think we're going with that color. Okay, so I'm going to set my needle right there so I don't lose it. And I'm going to figure out how much I need to go around. Okay, so it's going to go around here. And it's going to, oh, I missed a button. It's going to go through the button and it's going to tie. I'm not sure how. I can't remember how. So I need enough to play with on this side. And then it's going to go around, and I need enough to play with on this side. And I'm going to chop it. Okay. So I think I can now safely glue this down. If I'm pretty sure this is what I'm doing. Oh, my needle. No, that's a pin. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is what I'm doing. No, I can't glue this down because the way this is never going to get open. I can't have it go twice because it's never going to get open. It can only go around once. Woo! Glad I saw that. This has got to get open here in the middle. How did I do that? It can't go around twice and be glued down because you can't get that second one. Okay, let's put this one through here. Oh, I need my needle. I'm struggling, and duh, I have a needle. Okay, so what I do is I put this through here. Voila. And then I put it through here. Through here. Through here. And through here. And just like that, your button is threaded. Now I haven't tried it with real thick stuff. You know, I have tried it with yarn, and as long as the yarn is not bigger than, you know, thicker than your eye of your button, I mean, you can't stick something real thick through here and think it's going to work, but as long as you're being reasonable, it's worked for me. I haven't had any trouble. So that's just a tip from me. And I suggest keeping it on that thing. Okay, now I did that, and now my button, I didn't get it pulled through enough. But I had play. Okay, now. So now, okay, yeah. Okay, so I can glue the button down right there. That's what, okay. I'm going to glue the button down there. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. How did I do this? Pause so while I figure this out. Okay, as soon as I turned up the camera, I figured it out. I just had to turn off the camera. Okay, it goes over here and you tie over here. Duh. So, I'm going to glue the button down. The button seems to have other ideas. But I want to glue it down first so that I know it is where I want it before I glue everything else down. I'm having trouble with this today, aren't I? I'm where you can't see too. Sorry about that. It happens as I get on, because I get more and more stuff. I have to move down to get away from my stuff. Button, button, why aren't you gluing? Okay, so while I'm waiting on that, I know it's where I want it, and I know this is where I want it. So I'm going to turn this over. Well, sure that's where I want that. Okay, I should probably put a piece of tape on that, shouldn't I? Again, I moved down again. I am just putting this on here so that it stays put. I'm doing a very good job of it. Let's glue our fingers down. Would you like a lesson in that? I can teach it well. Very versed in it. Oh. And not do this very well. Okay. Now, let's get some glue on here. Look how that glue is coming out. I added glue and I cleaned out my glue tip. Now I have glue. I don't know how it got so bad. Alright, so now let's take this and we'll put this on here. I got that crooked? Seriously? Are you serious? There we go. Some days I'm just not with it. Today is one of them. I mean, I don't think I'm with it very many days, but today, holy cow. Having a rough day. Okay, so then we're going to take this and we're going to tie it over here. I mean, this is not that tough to do, right? Duh! And I wasted a lot of twine, but I think when I cut it off there's going to be plenty to put back in the bag and use for some other project along the way. I don't think it's going to be too short to see. There's plenty here because I don't want to cut it like super long. It'll get in the way. I'm going to cut it about right there, and that gives plenty of room to retie it over and over. Now up here I have this. This is beautiful, and I believe it to be handmade. When it came, when I first started cutting it, had the strings hanging out like where someone was making it. I think it's handmade. So I'm going to put it, I want it to look like it's coming out the edge, but I'm very, very stingy with this, so I'm going to cut. I know this sounds terrible. This sounds very stingy, but I'm going to cut 2 little pieces. And I know it doesn't save me very much, but it does save me some. And this is hard to come by, this stuff. Maybe, you know, you live where it's not, but where I live, it's hard. So I'm going to glue this so that it is coming out the other side. I want kind of the frayed edges. See, that did save me like 3 inches to do that. To me, that's a lot. And I'm going to use my double stick glue here. Get that off the glass mat. Making too much noise. I'm stingy. When I find the stuff that looks homemade and looks older, I'm stingy with it. I mean, if I can, I'll use it, but if I can like save it like this and not waste it behind something, oh, I'm gonna save it. I'll use it somewhere else in the book. There might be somewhere else where I can use that 3 inches just like this. And I wouldn't have been able to if I hadn't saved it. Okay, so put that right there. That. There we go. And now it looks like it's tied by this button, but it's not. You just untie the bow very easily. Honestly, got it in there tight. Holy cow. Then, just as a little surprise, it's supposed to come open like that, and then you know what I did? I didn't leave enough open for the other layers to come open. Well, there, it'll come open like that. You flip it like that. So, there we go. I got it. I got it, you guys. I got it. Oh, me. Wow. So then we just tie it down. And there is plenty there to tie the bow. Whoa. Okay. Thank you for sticking with me if you're still here for this installment of the Little House on the Prairie Journal. Remember, this is going to be part of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Remember to subscribe if you want a chance at winning this journal. And I'm very sorry, but it's only in the U.S. that I'm going to be sending this. I just can't send it out of the U.S. I'm very, very sorry. I appreciate you as a viewer if you are out of the U.S., but I'm really sorry I can't afford to send it out. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to do digitals. I would send you a digital or something, but I don't know how. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is right now. Very, very sorry. Thank you for being a subscriber, though. I do appreciate you. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.